Well, good morning YouTube, and welcome back to Retired for Life. It is December 14th, the day before the snowstorm we're supposed to get, and it is a beautiful day. So today, after I finished a few things up in the shop, now that that's done, we are going to get the ATV and the new pole saw and head down to one of the roads where, one of my new roads, where the limbs overhanging it are in the worst condition. But the first challenge is going to be getting the ATV to start. So I do have issues with my Honda on cold days. As soon as it gets down anywhere around freezing, I start having issues with starting it. Now, I've been into the dealership with it, and they put in a hotter plug for me, and they tell me that sometimes I'm just not driving it hard enough. And I can understand that, because I am really easy on my equipment. It is a 2013, and I have just barely over 330 hours on it. So it doesn't get a lot of driving, and because I just don't have that far to go, and it doesn't get hard driving. The hardest it works is when I'm pulling my log trailer, and you guys have seen videos of me doing that. So I have got a heat lamp on over top of it here, and got the breather box opened up and left it like that to see if that improves how it starts. Unfortunately, there is no real place for a block heater on these things that I am aware of. If anybody else knows anything about these that have issues starting it, let me know. I'd love to hear from you about it. So let's see if we can turn this over and see how well it's going to start. So I've got a battery keeper on it as well, and I am told by the dealership that that battery keeper will not do any damage to the battery at all. You can leave it on all the time. So in the winter, I do leave it on pretty much all the time. So let's see what's going to happen here. Key on, full choke. Holy mackerel, that's a surprise. I guess the heat lamp works. Alright guys, let's get you set up, and we'll go have a little bit of fun and try this new saw out. So it is a pretty cool day today. We are under the freezing mark, and I am doing all my shooting with GoPro Hero 8s, and they do not have the best batteries for cold weather. Now, I've been really happy with the GoPro 8. It works really nicely, but cold weather is an issue. That is a known issue for the batteries on this. Now, there is quite an improvement from what I understand from the 8s to the 11s. So I may at some point upgrade. But what I have done with this is I have added a big power pack that's mounted underneath this camera called a SupTig or something like that. SUPTIG. And it's basically made for the GoPro. It's got GoPro mounts built right into it. And so far, I've been very happy with it. It has been working well. It does really extend the life of the time that I can shoot. So that is a good thing. And I'll put up a little bit of a information thing here from Amazon where I got it from. All right, let's have a look at our pole saw. So as you guys know, I do use a lot of Dewalt tools, especially the battery tools. I decided some time ago that I was going to standardize on the Dewalt Max, 20 volt Max. And so far I have been quite happy with them. There are better ones out there from what I understand, but they are quite a bit more expensive than this. So this suits what it is I'm doing. It does a very nice job. I've been very happy with them. So this is just another one in the line of the 20 volt Max tools. Now I am not sponsored in any way by Dewalt, so this is a straight up what I think of their tools. So this is a brushless motor, which means it can run for quite a long time, and it's not going to wear brushes out or anything like that. So I do have a couple of other brushless motors on my battery equipment, such as my drill, and I'm really pleased with how the brushless motors work. I think in general the brushless motor is a better motor. It is longer life. You can work it longer, you can work it harder, and that's quite a good thing. So let's put this thing together and we'll start cutting. All right, let's see how this works. First impressions, it works really well. So it has this kind of backstop bar here so that you put your branch up against there when you cut. That stops the chain from getting jerked around too much and helps make sure it stays on. So far we haven't used a lot of oil, but the oil is obviously going through it, so that's what we want. So just a couple more branches I want to take down here, then we'll clean this spot up and move on. Well, here's our next area. We'll put the saw back together. And we'll get back at it. So it's very easy to take apart and put together, and very quick. Just have to make sure that you line up the arrows as you put the two pieces together. Let's get to work. Well, this path Gonna need some serious work before you can consider it a road. So we'll do a little more cleanup here. Let's see how our battery's doing. I'm down 1 notch on it. There are 3 notches on the battery, or 3 lights, so I'm down 1 light. Let's clean up. So I've picked up one of my trail cameras, and the idea is to get back in there and get the other trail camera, and then we're going to head back for dinner. So let's get down through here, up the hill, and we'll work our way back to where the other trail camera is, and we'll get it picked up. Then we're going to head back and we'll pull the pictures off those trail cameras and see how they look. Just about knocked you over. Well, batteries are still good in it, so both these cameras should have video clips. All right, let's work our way out of here. We got one more camera to pick up. Well, guys, it is the 15th. Yes, 15th. And today is supposed to be when this big storm is going to start. But after checking the weather, the severity of the storm is dropping off quite drastically now. And they're actually talking about the chance of us getting rain tomorrow. So that's not going to help anything. So I think about the best I can hope for is getting enough snow that I can start packing it down on the driveway, because I still don't really have at all any kind of base of snow on the driveway, and I need that base down there packed down for the snowblower to work properly. Because, you know, as I said during that testing video, we don't want it to be a grader, we want it to be a snowblower. So I did go over the trail cameras, and there's some really nice footage on there. So that's going to be what the last part of the last 5 minutes of this video will be the clips, some of the clips, or at least the best of the clips that I got off the trail cameras. So if you're not interested in that kind of stuff, you've reached the end of today's video. But if you are interested in it, please stick around, and I hope you enjoy it. And as always, if you guys have any comments or anything like that, or suggestions that you would like to share, I'd love to hear from you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. That does help. And I guess this video is going to be coming out just after Christmas. So I hope everybody had a really nice Christmas, a good break, and enjoyed themselves and stayed safe and had some quality family time. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you out on the trails the next time.